This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
Hello everybody and welcome back. So today is another video in Narrowboat Majestic, doing renovations. Now I'm still in Minorca, as you can see, but I have actually managed to edit all the renovation videos here in Minorca, so I'm way ahead of my editing. Very happy about that. Love being ahead, don't like being behind. It's the time for the kitchen, at last. We've kind of been neglecting the kitchen for quite some time, but today is finally time to get on with it. Now there wasn't actually going to be much done in the kitchen, so it wasn't going to be a separate video, but we weren't going to replace those tiles, those monkey old tiles. We were going to save some money and just leave them, because they were alright. But when me and Mum went to Wix, we found some hexagon tiles for £5 a pack. There should have been 42, and they were just absolutely lovely, and they're blue, perfect, turquoise. Amy absolutely loves them, and they have such a good contrast with the varnished wood in the boat. It's lovely. So we just had to replace them. Hexagon tiles are alright, but they're a little bit more difficult to do than regular square tiles. There's more cuts involved, but it does look pretty cool. Now, I wouldn't really recommend tiling your work surface in a narrowboat. It doesn't look that good. Obviously you want a nice bit of like hardwood or granite if you're lucky enough. But tiles, they look alright actually. They don't look too bad, but yeah, not ideal. But it looks a lot better than it would if we just took the tiles off and went back to the regular old, really cheap, like I don't know what you call it, but the stuff that looks like granite but it's not. It's wood. Yeah. And also it's a lot better than those tiles. Also, we'll be putting down 50-year-old Lino that we got from Grandad's shed again. We've used this many times. We used it in Amy's apartment, and we also used it on Taylor's water camper van. But we used all the good stuff in Amy's apartment and the camper van, so now we're just left with the bad stuff. I mean, it's still good quality, but it doesn't look that good. And it doesn't really go with much. But yeah, like I say, it's good quality, and we didn't really have enough laminate to do the kitchen. So we just had to go with this liner. And we didn't have much of it, so there is like 2 joins, so it looks alright. It'll do, but you know, it's not proper professional. But we couldn't really afford to buy any more lino, it's good. So we also need a bit of trim around the bottom of that lino as well, and finish off the kitchen, make it look all nice and ready for Amy. And yeah, there's plenty to do, so let's get on with it.
You may remember we were missing an essential part of the kitchen, a fridge. Now, I'd been looking for the entire time we were moored here at Pasturefields, but I couldn't find any 12-volt fridges available anywhere near us, and even further afield. They're so rare and expensive. If we wanted a basic one, it would be £500 new, so we wanted to try and find a used one if we could. Now one night I checked Facebook and found that someone had posted a 12-volt fridge for £95 in Stoke-on-Trent, just up the road. I quickly messaged them, and the next day they said it's available and we can come pick it up later that day. I was running behind and very busy that day, but Roger was there, so Roger and Mum went and picked up the fridge. And because they were subscribers, funny enough, they gave us the fridge for £80. Nothing wrong with it. Just need a new light.
The fridge is working, is it?
Yeah, I've got to put a wall plug on it though, like a switch on the back wall. But for testing, it's working at the moment. Just
What took so long?
Cable under the sink was broke. I think it's been pulled so many times the wire inside the strands are broke. Then I put that other bit of cable on that I managed to salvage. That's got a break in it. So I've had to put a brand new bit of cable on, so no problem now. All I need to do is put that in a watertight box, those cables, you know, and I'll have a little switch. But for testing, can you hear it?
Yeah.
So before we put the lino down, I need to know what adhesive to use and some useful tips on putting down lino. And this is where today's sponsorship comes in, Surfshark VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network which keeps your online identity safe by encrypting all your information. And very recently, during a lot of the data breach hacks, a lot of my data was stolen, including my phone number. And I get scam calls all the time now, along with spam emails. So now I always make sure to turn on a VPN to protect all my personal data online. And in order to learn more about putting down lino and what adhesive to use, I need to use Google and going on all sorts of weird websites which could easily be stealing my data behind the scenes. I especially need a VPN while using YouTube, as one of my biggest fears is someone hacking my YouTube account. But we recently flew away to Menorca for a couple of weeks on holiday. But the trouble is, some of the content you watch back in the UK can be geo-locked, which means something I watch in the UK I can't watch in Spain. But that's no problem for Surfshark because you can easily change your location to anywhere you want, therefore allowing me to use BBC. All the service has been very fast compared to some of the free VPNs you can get which have very slow servers. So if you want to get yourself Surfshark VPN, head to the link in the description below, surfshark.com/tailors, and use code TAILORS to get an extra 4 months free. I'm going to attempt to do the lino, me and Mum.
Oh, go back to the fridge.
Getting all the bits of dirt and stuff we can out. We're just measuring an approximate square, 94 inches by 54. I don't even think this is enough. Well, we do have some more, but we're going to have to make a join somewhere, I think. So, this main bit's only enough for this area. We want a bit more overhang than that, don't we? So pull it up a bit.
I know nothing about putting lino down. Did you watch Dad when he done Amy's in?
Yeah, we did it in the van, me and Dad. Oh, he's back anyway. Right, come on then.
Got a sharp one, have you?
I think this is the sharp one.
Like a new one. So just have to stick something under it.
Yeah, but you can't pull this forward the fridge much, darling, because otherwise we're going to open this cupboard.
You have to let Amy know. Try and keep it straight. We had it straight. Is that straight?
It's very hard to tell.
Hmm?
Hard to tell if it's straight, isn't it? Here's the knife.
No, are you going to cut it? No, because if I cut it wrong, I get moaned at.
Yeah, so will I.
Just cut it. Just cut it. Just get on with it. Cut it.
Can't win.
Oh, I'm cutting this all wrong.
Right. We've got our little trim.
What do you want, Andy? What?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to let Josh cut it.
Right,
I just
so
need to check the general view back.
I've cut the main bit.
It's been in there for 2 days.
Right, so yeah, we look at that. Sorry, Grandad. I know Grandad's watching this, and Grandad's a professional, or one of the professional carpet fitter, and he's
Done with the tester now.
lino and all sorts. But it doesn't really matter because there's going to be a beading all the way around the edge of the kitchen to hide all the cuts. But you're never going to get it perfect anyway. So yeah, I mean, that will go folds underneath there. But yeah, the beading will cover up all these rubbish bits, so it'll be alright in the end.
What's annoying is if we didn't cut the bit off to fit in your car, it would have fitted in your car anyway, and we've cut it off.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been long enough.
Because I was trying to fit it in the boot one eye, but I didn't realise I could fit it in.
Right. Take it all up now.
You just do one side and then drop it down and then do the other side.
Yeah.
That's the only pot we got.
You do it then, Mum.
I don't know. How much do you have to put on, Andy?
I don't know, that's probably alright, yeah. Have to be, wouldn't it?
Okay. Need some under there, there's nothing under there. Oh, can't done that, that's fine.
Yeah, don't go very far this stuff.
No, I know.
It's half the pot already.
I need
A little bit thin pipe, so that's soft floor.
Huh?
Style.
Rip there then.
Huh?
I didn't get that. There's a knife now.
The next bit in now, guys.
Really?
I don't know. I picked this one on the roof and it got wet and the sun was on it, so it's
He's
changed.
turned into a better grey than the greeny colour.
Yeah.
I've got to try and get this
I
the
don't
same
know why
colour.
this is different colour now. Do you know, Grandad? Grandad will know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget.
What?
Well, you're going to have to put a
So we cut this bit. Oh my god.
in the sink probably.
Oh my god.
What's happened now? You think that's an old dog? You wait till you start on the bathroom tiles.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for it.
Not because I've got to go out, start the generator. Turn it off, go out, start the generator. Like that.
Well, I can charge this up in Olive if you want. We have to have the engine running.
Oh no, I'll just do the generator. You've got petrol in it, haven't you?
Okay. It's easier because we can have this in with us.
No, because it's cut outside anyway.
Yeah, you don't really want to cut. Well, you'll cut tiles outside probably, have you?
Lay down then.
God, we'll do this.
Josh doesn't know how to do tiling. This is the last chance you've got to do tiling, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah. I've got the first golden strip here. It's not going to go on flat because obviously the laminate is a different height than the thing. But there we go. It's pretty good, but I reckon I have to have another one there, which is, yeah, not ideal, but it's what it is. Here's our last bit of lino. I'm going to put in. Don't match cutting this one. The last bit down there. Now we've just got to cut our bits.
Where's the valet? Oh, have you got the right drill bit in there?
Yeah, so that's done. Right, so we're in the kitchen now. So welcome back, everybody. I believe this is probably an intro. These DIY videos are so all over the place. I'm filming so many at the same time that I don't even know if I'm doing an intro or this is a part 2 or you know, I don't know. So essentially we weren't going to replace these tiles, but when we went into Wix we found these £42 tiles for £5. We didn't say no. Lovely. I don't like that they're hexagons, but here's what it is. I'm sure it'll be a lot nicer than this stupid cliche checkered black and white cliche chef kitchen tiles. So essentially I got to rip all these up, which is okay because I need to use a lot of these tiles as packing for the bathroom to make a slope for the wet room. So yeah, I'll be ripping all these up now. I've ripped quite a lot of them up. I even ripped the stove up because I had to have more room for the pipes back there. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, and first off I've got to clean all this up, get it all off in order to be able to rip the tiles up so I can get ready to fit these tiles on, which will be my first time doing tiling, which yeah, it's going to be fun. And especially being hexagons, there's going to be a lot of cutting, and I do not like using the angle grinder. It's one thing I don't like using. It's just too powerful, too loud. But I'm gonna have to, because Dad isn't here to do it. I want to get done for Amy. I don't want to have to be in here doing jobs while Amy's trying to live in here at the same time with baby Noah. So I need to get it done. I've got 4 days to get all the rest of this boat done, and there's quite a lot of stuff, and now I've got to do it all. But yeah, let's get on with it. Ripping these tiles. Right, in order to rip these tiles up, I'm literally just going to have to go. It should be fairly easy. Right, screwdriver in hand. This should be a bit easier now. I hope it didn't come off and shipped on this. Looks like it might. A bit. But it's messy. So I'm about an hour and a half in now, and I got the tiles off quite easy actually. The hard bit getting off is this old cement or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just I got to trip it off with this. It just takes ages. Sort of messy. We're not far off now. Well, I got to deal with that still. This bit's almost done. Oh, don't know. Took about 2 hours. If you can hear that. The thunderstorm. Great big accumulus luminous out here. Wow. I think it might just miss us. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that is lucky. Pretty much all finished. That took about 2 hours to do that. No. Waste of time, but it needs to be done. So, there'll still be a few little bits that I have to get once I clean this up. Yeah, so you're always going to miss a few bits. Look at it all at once, can't sit with all this in the way. A bucket worth. Right, so in order to cover up these pipes, we're going to make a little shelf. Now, I can't go that way. Well, I probably could actually. There'll probably just be enough clearance for the ply, but I reckon we do it. Yeah, boy. Stood up. If I can get it back out. We need to measure how much that goes under there, and then we need to cut so we can slot it under. Good, very good. Nice. Perfect. So that's in. Just got to make a roof for it now. Ply. So I've got a bit of ply. Some quite thin bits, so I've had to fit in a couple of support blocks. One there, one in the middle, and one over there. So going like that. And then we can tile up to the edge here to cover it up. Like that. It won't be that tall there, it'll be like cutting off probably. Start doing the trim in the kitchen now. Account for this trim as well. Need to interlock with it. So that is 2.5 centimeters. I'm gonna go with inch. That's right. this one around here. Nice. Great. Alright, next bit. Let's trace that out, but that's a nice fit. Perfect. You just need to let it go in there now. Nice. Next bit soon? Oh, not fully. Luckily I do have a bit of wiggle room actually. It's too tight over here, too loose over there, so move this now. For once, I could just cut this one straight. I'd have to make some sort of weird join. Right, I've done. So we got this giant gaping hole here, haven't we? I have no idea how to fill it. Literally don't. The only idea I came up with was this. Because I've got a few switches. Because it's only got a couple, two there and two in the engine room. That is it. So we need to add some more. But I was thinking I could fit one here. I have to cut a bigger hole. Alright. And then I put a bit of ply along, not ply, stud work, along like that. We should, yeah, just cover up the hole. Okay. And I also have one over there. Yeah, we got there in the end. Almost perfect, except for this little gap here. So I might be able to sort out. But yeah, that's level now, pretty much. I've got the wall on my shaft that's going in there. Do a cut there. It's in nice and wedged, that is now. Hides the wires of this as well. So it's going to go on like that. Now, I have an idea for this. I don't think it's sitting. I finished it at last. Can't put it together though because I need to wire it in, of course, which we'll be doing Monday. Today is Thursday. Yeah. So I had to put some supports in back here to support it. I cut a hole there for that switch. So yeah. This is all the tiles that can go down without cutting. As you can see. Cut my first one here. So it's going to take a long time, probably all day. I've got to make 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's that bit done. But I won't be filming much of this, guys, because it's a long, tedious task and not be much fun trying to film this as well. That's those 5 bits traced. Now I've got to cut them with the angle grinder. Very tedious. Right, look at this, guys. 6 hours later, and I finally cut all the pieces I need to fit in the jigsaw puzzle. As you can see, I actually discovered how to make the triangles, and I could make 6 out of 1 piece, which I wasn't doing before. I was like botching it. I was cutting a tile like there the whole way, and then cutting it again, and it would be like half a triangle. But thankfully I figured out how to do that. So that ain't going there, that's going there. The first things I'm going to do is I've got a splash back here, which is all what these tiles are. I've got up here. I've got that as well. As you can see, I have an idea for this. Right, I've got quite a lot of this left over, so it's double sided, so it will hook over the top. It'll look nice once it's done. So now I've got to stick it all down, of course. So yeah, I'm going to go start with that splashback first. Unfortunately I didn't have enough tiles. Maybe if I didn't mess up a couple of times I probably would have been alright, but I didn't have enough tiles to do that bit. But that bit's all nice anyway, it's good. So we'll leave that. Yeah, 6 hours of cutting tiles. Lovely stuff. Anyway, yeah, we are ready to stick down. Done. I literally just finished the second you walked in. After about 8 hours or something.
Oh, wow. Looks nice, doesn't it?
I had to use silicone sealant, but that when I got past the sink, I completely ran out of cement.
Oh, you.
I'm sure it'll work fine.
Oh, you could have used that other stuff.
I was thinking that, but I don't know how much I have left of that to do with the grout.
Are you having it that high then? Or?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. There will be an edge over all of it. But yeah. It's all done.
Yeah. Looks good, Josh.
Once I get around the edge round it, it'll look quite nice.
Yeah, these have got to be sealed.
I know, yeah. It's the next day. And got all the tiling done in the kitchen. Even finished it off really nicely. So yeah, take a look. Here it is. I think I did a pretty good job in the end. If I do say so myself. I've got a few spare bits of this trim left that I've taken off of a few things that I've managed to make a nice little ledge around everything.
Finishing off.
Yeah.
That's what your dad calls it. Finishing off.
If you're wondering why all the wood's the same colour now, it's because Mum's been varnishing it for the last few days.
Every day. It's come up nice actually. Yeah.
And she's painted all the radiators.
Painted Amy's bedroom.
Yeah, and here's Amy's bedroom, because all the wood was ruined, of course, thanks to the water damage. So we decided just to paint this room cream. The last thing I have to do today is do some grouting. And the kitchen is pretty much done. Right, next day, the finishing touch, the grouting. As you can see, it's all been done. I didn't film any of this because it was such a tedious and time-consuming job, and to be honest with you, it was my first time doing it. Didn't really want thousands of people judging me, but you can still judge the aftermath if you want. It's not the best job in the world, but it'll do. It'll do, and I think it looks a lot nicer with the grouting in. Looks finished, good. Nice and ready to go for tomorrow. Yeah, to be honest, I think the kitchen I probably did the best job on. Quite happy with myself with that compared to what it was like. Looks lovely. Right, so guys, we're done at last with tiling the kitchen in Narrowboat Majestic. And in the end, I think I did a pretty good job, although I don't really want to ever do it again, because it took about 6 hours to do all that, and an additional 2 hours to put all the tiles down. Now I will say that my method of putting the tiles down wasn't that good, and I was being a bit sparing, and I did run out of cement in the end, so I had to use silicone sealant, believe it or not, to put the rest of the tiles down. Now this should work perfectly fine because it's very strong and flexible, and the grout should hold it all together as well. But in the end, yeah, I had to use silicone sealant. Now some of you guys are probably like, oh my god, silicone sealant, what the hell are you thinking? I don't have all the knowledge that everyone else has, that a lot of you guys do have, and I imagine a lot of you were cringing at what I was doing, but got there in the end and had to do what I had to do. And like I say, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't have 40 years of knowledge like some of you guys have of tiling. So sorry if I made you cringe. But yeah, it is what it is. And I think it does look pretty good, what I did at the end, and probably one of the best jobs I did on the boat actually. Apart from the Lino flooring doesn't fit in very well, but if we want to replace that, we can replace it at some point. But apart from that, it looks all good. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring the video. Don't forget to click on the link in the description below to get your amazing discount.